Mambas are winning, bro.
No. Leave the Mambas. Now that's when you guys are
I was to
exaggerating.
record this episode with a Dontir. If you get to a certain age, your style also needs to mature.
Because even jobs, by the way, you may realize if you just look the way you want, it's very hard to get these jobs. I always ask myself, was creating that really necessary? The one with the fruits of knowledge.
Religion was put in place to keep us in check. I don't know if this makes sense, but instead of planning for the future, plan for the repercussions of the choices that you make.
But CBC is working. It's doing miracle. The implementation was the problem, but the way is inaingia tu pole pole.
I'd prefer you have skills than only the theory.
Yeah. Theory coming outside here to implement those theories is very, very hard. Nowadays, people prefer employing guys from polytechnics to people from university.
You're focused so much on the fear of the unknown that you even forget to live. Just recently we were in Kibuya, bro. And I was like, bro, kuna hadi viatu za 100 shillings.
Yeah, for the very cheap.
And Shadi was telling me there is something for everyone in this life. Hello world, welcome to yet another episode of the Ideal Corner podcast. This is episode 1, 2, 3.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Now the sequence 1, 2, 3. I wonder if you can tell 1, 2, 3.
Oh my I think my brain is even too tired to comprehend.
Your brain is fried, bro.
Bro, I'm exhausted.
It's visible,
bro.
actually. It's very, very visible.
It's crazy how even in as much as you might be tired, you still have to do it, bro.
Still have to do it, man. Because if you don't, who will?
Who will, man? Remember today I was in a car, we were going somewhere, bro. I just found myself sleeping.
Take your those are
I tried to stay awake, but it was not happening for me, my guy.
That's your life, man.
I think this week is going to be hectic for me. Since Dala is coming and we need to get everything in order, we need to make sure that our fans have an experience like no other.
Yeah.
So, yeah, crazy. In the morning, I had an interview with the KBC.
The KBC guys.
Yeah, which is crazy. You know, my attachment actually did it at KBC.
Oh, so you knew the guy that
yeah, Wycliffe, I've known him, but not at because when I was in KBC, he was not there.
Oh, you were there ile to enzi when there was in that I used to hear.
That is way back in 2018, bro. Yeah, but KBC, they were nice peeps, man. They were nice peeps. I remember the team that I was put under. The guy was called Simon Achola. A very nice gentleman, man. He actually gave me my first suit ever.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shout out to Simon, Mr. Simon. He's still in KBC?
Yeah, he's still there.
Oh.
Once saw him in a suit and I was like, bro, I would like to own
such
a suit.
That's why you developed love for suits. I
do like suits also. I do like suits. I think also bearing in mind that I watch a lot of episodes of Family Feud by Steve Harvey. You know, Steve Harvey has a lot of suits.
Hey, that guy has a lot of suits. I can't remember seeing a picture of that guy without a suit.
In all fabrics, leather, cotton, I don't know what. So crazy, bro.
Plus now you're alive. You know, when you look like your job life, blah, blah, blah. It matches with suits.
No. I think I also just like looking nice, bro.
So you're trying to
dressing, say... You should also dress the part, bro.
But it's not only suits. What if someone just decides to wear, the jeans and the blah, blah, blah?
Yeah, you might have on a jeans, but at least try and make it
look nice.
Yeah.
But I've never seen you with a ragged. Have you ever worn that thing?
No.
Even way back.
I have. During the weekends. Actually, the Oscar you meet during the weekdays and the Oscar you meet during the weekends are
very
totally different people. You'll
looking
never
forward
know.
to see you on a ragged as a checker.
That was kitambo. I doubt if right now I can rock a ragged. I can't rock a ragged right now.
Does it have to do with this 30 thing? Unajua watu ukishafika 30 they start to act like
sort of, man. You know, if you reach a certain age, because I'm thinking if you're 30 years old, I don't expect you to sag your pants.
Yeah, sagging nice.
It doesn't, bro.
It doesn't
I don't
make
expect
sense.
you to wear those skinny jeans, bro.
Pencil. They call pencils.
I don't expect you to wear a tight shirt. Now your kitambi is just yeah, man. I feel like if you get to a certain age, your style also needs to mature.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
It goes with ages.
Yeah. It's true, yeah, man. This is the age where you now start having on blazers, having on being semi-casual.
You start getting tired every day. You know, it has to do with your outfit too. I'm sure if you changed before you came into this studio to record, if you just change into some other clothes, you would have
change
felt.
At what time, bro?
Now that I know the time is not there, but if you just changed, you would have felt some sigh of relief. You know, this is the clothes that.
But then, you know, since morning I haven't removed this coat.
Exactly. Now you see. The moment you'll remove it, you'll feel like there's some weight that has been taken. Are you
comparing it to a bra, man? I know ladies are the ones who immediately.
Nowadays they don't wear bras, by the way. Now they don't do them.
No, it depends on the kind of ladies you know, man.
Yeah, okay, not even knowing. Even in the streets, I see ladies. They don't wear bras.
Why are you focusing on the?
Because you are in front of me, and me. We are like facing each other like parallel or something. Now when
you should focus on you. Why can't you look at them in the eyes? Why are you looking? I know you are short, yes, but even
I'm short. If I look straight, I'll be looking at your boobs.
No, the stomach, hey, bro.
Oh no, I'm not that short.
You're that short.
I'm not that short.
Guys, Timmy is 4'9".
That's a lie. I'm 5'3", by the way.
You're 5'3".
Yeah, I'm 5'3". 5'3".
Bro, do you ever? Do you think you're going to grow past that?
Okay, growing past nah. Because I hear after you have gone past 18, growth in a nini. Maybe if it happens, maybe now it's in the future. Ukishafika 40s huko, maybe you can add that, right? But it's funny because my grandfather is a very tall dude. Even my younger brother, ashanipita in height, and he's in grade.
So in your family is short 7. Between your mom and your dad?
Okay, my dad. I don't know where he got that height because he's
from his parents.
No. His father is very tall.
And the mom?
Oh no, the mom is short.
Yeah, so maybe he picked the genes of the mom.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's always said the second boy picks the genes from the father. Or represents the father's most, actually. The second boy.
Is there any scientific research?
No, it's not scientific. It's just you see it. It's just something you see. I know even you are the second boy, like in your family.
Yeah.
I'm sure you and your father, you have a lot of similarities. It's just something that it happens. It just happens.
Sort of.
Yeah, it just happens. So that's that. But I'm not that short. I just see boobs on the streets, and the girls don't wear bras nowadays.
Yeah, bro.
It's just like people don't wear nini nowadays. Boys don't wear vest. They do them once in a while.
Bro, me, I wear a vest every day.
Okay, very few people do it nowadays. Like you do it. You must do it because you wear official almost all the time. Someone who does official ones doesn't have vests.
To me, actually, man, if you're a guy and you don't, let's say you have an official shirt like this one on, bro, you just have to wear a vest banner. Don't go out there.
In office or wherever you go. See, you see people wearing officials without vest.
No, they do, but it annoys me, man. Actually, why do you have on an official shirt without a vest?
I don't know why people just stop wearing them. Maybe someone thinks it's a process, like over vest, shirty, now a coat. Maybe the Kisumu weather here. You know, Kisumu is very, very hot.
But that's why you have on the vest, bro.
Oh, to absorb the sweat.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't want, bro, you're going for a serious meeting and then the back of your shirt is all sweaty.
I've always seen those people, bana.
That thing annoys me, bana.
The shirt and it just stuck on the skin like this, and it's
that
wet.
Thing annoys me, prop. I think it's called what? Etiquette. Is it clothing or something? I don't know. But at least try and have etiquette on the way you dress.
Actually, it's always said your first impression. When someone looks at you like this, it doesn't matter what's in your brain, what you say.
They judge
first impression, the way you dress.
Yeah, they judge you.
And even I hear there's some hotels here in Kisumu. You can't enter these hotels where you're just dressed like covering yourself like you're Adam and Eve. You've just covered your body.
Yeah, actually, there's a clip I think I came across. There was this lady that was trying to access a hotel somewhere. I've forgotten the county, but she was trying to access a hotel. But she had on a mini skirt. It was not that mini. It was, I'd say ilikuwa inafika kwa magoti. But now, The do you know the Ochi refused her entry?
Why? And because of the mini.
Yeah,
Now that's very, very different. A mini skirt or a whatever someone wears, so long as it's presentable.
the guy denied her entry banner to the facility. So the lady was like, "I want to talk to the manager. How can you deny me entry? Sijui nini 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 nini." Because to them they were thinking, man, since this lady she's come here skimpily dressed, uh, she's come on a motorbike. These are ladies of the night. So maybe
Mm.
she's expecting a client, nini nini, and then
What if a client in that hotel actually told her to come at the place? Maybe someone's already in the rooms told her, you just come to the hotel, I'm at this room.
maybe it's against their policies. I don't know because nowadays you find that even churches have opened up hotels and everything. So definitely they love their policies na vitu kaa hizo.
But it's so if you're a church and you've opened up an hotel,
But me, I'm like, if you denied me entry to your hotel, why should I still press at you? I want to talk to the managers, Genie. See, just go. How many hotels do you have in this country?
okay, there's this thing. Maybe you have fixed your, let's say the way you love Mama Kolo.
Mhm.
And then someone tells you
I don't
or,
love Mama Kolo.
oh,
I
not
love the
Mama, you love the
chicken.
chicken at Mama Kolo, like
Yeah,
the place.
yeah. Not the place. I love the
The
food.
food that they cook there.
Yeah.
Now, you tell someone about the Nini and they like the place, they want to go and feel the same experience. They go there, they get denied. Like there's just something human beings have. Like this guy wants to prove a point. See, now let's finally call the manager. I want to talk to the manager. Blah blah
And
blah.
then, what if the manager denied you entry?
Now that's
Who
one.
could have been the fool in that situation, bro?
Now if the manager, okay, managers are trained to deal with situations like
That's
this.
what I'm saying. Who could have been the fool in that situation?
Now the girl.
But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. The hotel industry is not easy, man.
Yeah, those people face a lot. You meet
Yeah.
new people every day.
And it's sad because I know of someone, a friend, when she used to work in a hotel somewhere, just in one of the Rift Valley counties. Man, she got terminated because she stood up for herself and talked back to a white person. But
Oh, that was. Oh, I remember the other day when she called you, or you wanted to call her something like that. This lady, she should like sue the hotel. Me, the way I
it's
see
not
it.
worth it, bro.
No, no, no. Why terminate her
It's
our
not
work
worth
lady
it.
because of talking back to? Why don't they investigate and let's see who's wrong in this situation?
Yeah, she
Plus,
was.
I'm so sure an employee cannot just talk rude to a client for
No,
no good
she's
reason.
saying the mistake she did was that these guys for Dallas Sevens are calling, man. We should be having a meeting, but and I'm exhausted, bro. But anyway, she's saying that the mistake she did was she issued a wrong bill to the guy.
Um,
And then the guy now started, "Oh, you're dirty, you Africans, you doing any." No, she with that definitely, she got annoyed or she was angered. She told the guy, "Bana, you also should go back to your country. What are you doing in our country?" I think the matter escalated. She's saying the guy even recorded her. But to me, it's so weird that the hotel decided to terminate her, Bana, because I believe in maybe that was the first strike.
mm,
Yeah, at least let someone. If it's something that someone does on
repeat.
repeat,
Yeah.
repeatedly, it makes sense to terminate someone. But if it was the first time they did what, man, that was so crazy.
Plus, she was right. Me, I see she was right. There's no reason why someone should be rude to you. If I gave you the wrong bill, okay, it's your right to get angry or blah blah blah.
Yeah, yeah.
But now it doesn't give you the right to insult me
So
and tell me
yeah,
blah blah blah. So
true.
everyone is a human being. At some point, you'll just lose your cool.
Mhm.
The manager should have checked with this girl. They de-escalate the situation and they just talk that thing through, not firing that lady.
Man,
That's
man.
someone's life you're ruining. You
Yeah,
don't know what
man. You don't know
that
who
job
depends
holds.
on
Yeah.
her. You don't know how much the job means to her. So yeah, it's crazy, man. It's so sad that. But the hotel industry is like that, man. The
Ah,
hospitality industry. Hey, bro.
yeah, I don't think
Some of
I can work at an hospitality in the hospitality industry. I
Even
don't
me, I
think.
doubt. And then these guys, the managers, man, it's to them, they always see the ladies like it's as if they objectify the ladies now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
These hotels, the ladies are being objectified. Like the way they talk to them.
Mhm.
So people, Like that guy. I
Mm.
know there's she saw that lady as a less human being. Can I put it in
Not
that
even
way?
less, man. You know, they always approach you, man. You have to, for you to, it's like they offer sex for favors or something of that sort. Yeah, man. For you to get this, you have to sleep with me. For you,
No, I want to give you orders around, blah blah blah. It's no, it's
yeah.
never
Now I
easy.
want to make your life tough because it's
Yeah,
simply because you didn't want to sleep with me.
these managers, guys, man. Hey,
Not even managers. The hospitality industry is tough for ladies, bana. Hey,
and they're the to make matters worse, they're the majority in that industry.
industry, yeah. And then now you find that most of the managers also are usually men.
Man, by the way,
Why do we make it so difficult for those ladies?
ladies have to survive a lot in this earth. And then now I see why the receptionist wanakuwaga na hii this ka attitude. You see this receptionist, not in the hotels,
Mhm.
more so in maybe places like hospitals, blah blah blah. Because now they have them, they have
No,
the
man.
no no
I
no.
think hiyo ni tu. There's some people, kuna watu tu wako na roho chafu.
Yeah, kuna watu wako na roho chafu,
Yeah.
but there's this thing yenye if you are too soft, someone will take advantage of you. And I feel like these receptionists do experience that a lot
Mm.
because they meet a lot of people.
Mhm.
So if you are so kind, someone will just take advantage of you, talk to you the way they want, blah blah blah. That's why they love going. They're not always rude. They just love going
Those
straight to
guys
the
are rude,
point.
bana.
No, he's just going straight to the
There are people
point.
who are just rude. I don't know why. They're just people who have bad character and
Those
they're
are
rude.
hurt people. They've been hurt now.
Man.
They are like they want to pay back
And
or
it's not that
something.
it's not that I have anything against them, but some of them are never even they're not good looking. So I'm like,
Yeah,
how
yeah,
can
yeah,
you be
yeah.
not good looking and rude at the same time, man?
Now anyone who's not good looking is always rude to compensate.
Wow, it
To
doesn't.
compensate.
Oh,
This is to
compensate. It doesn't
not
compensate.
not
If you're
compensate, not
compensating, then
compensate, not compensate. Because if you're compensating, you should be nice.
yeah, you
Blah
should be
blah.
kind. You should be
You not compensate. It's like
accommodative.
how can I put it? They defend before you attack. Let me put it in that way.
What are they defending?
They know
They're defending them not looking good.
exactly because maybe you'll bring it up, so they just be rude. Like I don't know.
No, let me ask you: if you're not looking good,
You are angry at the world.
and
Let me put
then
it
and
that
then
way.
you approach me in a nice way, as compared to if you're not looking good and then you're rude to me, out of all those two scenarios, which one do you think the not so looking good bit will come up?
When you are rude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense to be
Okay,
rude, man.
let me put it this way: they prepare for the worst because they experience
What
this a
worst?
lot.
Already your face is worst.
When they see you, they're like, okay, I know, I'm not good. No.
Mhm.
So let me just be rude because I can. Like it's that phrase. Is it hurting people heart or
Not,
something? They
bro,
just have.
you're not making sense.
No, no,
I know
no.
you are trying to defend these people,
I'm not
but
defending them.
uh,
It's just something like you. How can I put it? You have faced rejection most of the time because even jobs by then you may realize if you just look the way you want, it's very hard to get these jobs unless you know someone. Blah blah blah. Okay, it's generally we must know someone. Blah, but it's very hard for you. When we are at an interview, let's say two ladies.
mhm.
Most of this one applies to ladies most. There's
Even men, man.
even men.
I feel like for each job they have the target audience or the specific people that they want to recruit in their company. Man. If you are dealing with marketing, hey,
Yeah,
some
something
people,
like marketing.
some people,
Maybe you are very good
if you're
at
dealing with hospitality,
maybe you are very good at talking and convincing people, but now your face, bro. You look like a bro. You look like a mamba.
no, what's the problem looking like a mamba?
No, you want
Mambas are
to.
winning, bro.
No. Leave the mambas. Now that's what new guys
I
are
was to record
exaggerating.
this episode with a don't tear.
By the way, I have not gotten you are going don't
I
you?
can't put on those things, bro. I can't put on.
You are a slow mamba.
Never in my life.
You are
Let
a
me
slow
be slow,
mamba.
bro.
You are a slow mamba.
Mhm.
So what I'm trying to say, these people, the world as let me be the devil's advocate. The world limeweka hivyo. They are surrounding,
No.
blah blah. So they turn out to have
I
this
feel
tough
like it's
skin.
just a personality, man. If kama uko na roho chafu, uko na roho
Uko na
chafu.
roho chafu?
Yeah. Yeah, if you're kind-hearted, you're kind-hearted.
By the way,
If
you'll find
if-
it very hard to be rude.
Yeah.
But maybe the world can change you, Oscar. You can be a nice person, and then now you try to be nice, but these people the world keeps throwing arrows at you, and you just turn. Some fuck being nice.
I
From
doubt.
today, I'll just talk to people the way I want. And the funny bit, these people never get like. You see that girl that was fired. These people never get fired. These people, they talk to people the way they want. They look the way they want. They never get fired, and they have a lot of complaints.
But at the end of it all, what's the end game? What do you want to achieve?
Now that's the question.
There are some things I just sit down and reflect and ask myself, what are you going to achieve?
Since there's this quote that's always said, if someone talks to you rude or talks to you the way they want, it's not always about you. It's something with them, actually.
That's true.
It's something with them. So even when someone's shoulder, how can we call it? When someone knocks you, how is it called? They brush you their shoulder, maybe on the pavements,
Mhm.
intentionally. Okay, there's those accidentally you brush your shoulders with someone and you just say sorry and you go. But there's those people who do it intentionally. Someone just knocks you and
Yeah, see, it's because they want to see how you're going to react.
yeah, and they just walk. Someone told me that that is not. It has nothing to do with you. It has something to
It's a
do with them.
problem. Yeah, it's their problem.
Yeah. So even those
Not
people
a
that
you problem.
talk
It's
to,
a them
it's a
problem.
them problem actually. Even that white guy that made that girl be fired, it was not a problem with the girl actually. Because if you give me a wrong
The guy
bill,
is just outright racist, bro.
yeah, that's a racist. If you give me a wrong bill, see, I'll just tell you, oh, this is not my bill, and you'll change it. And those ladies are always polite, by the way. Ukimwita tu namwambia, you have given me a wrong bill. And they're like, I'm very, very sorry. There's this blah, 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 blah. They'll take the bill, bring you your bill. And the thing is over. But now starting insulting us, blah, 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 it's so uncalled for.
When it's crazy now because now you don't know what. Yeah.
I always say such people are very, very lucky me. I'm not God. Because if I was God, you do something like that, you just die on the spot there where you have said,
Mm.
trust
Even you
me.
now you want to be a dictator.
No, it's not even a
That's
dictator.
being a
It's
dictator,
not even being
bro.
a dictator. It's
Let
just
people make their own choices. I feel like
that's a
in
bad.
some way, it also makes the world interesting. If you are all good, bro, if you are all kind,
eh, We would love to know. I think you are bad. Now that's the thing. We know bad because it's there. If it wasn't there, imagine coming. You see children, they don't know bad and good. That's why you can slap a child there. They go and cry. Laugh after kituka 10 minutes. They're back on your feet. Mnacheka hapo, blah, blah. That's how human beings are supposed to be.
mm,
According to the Christian story, now the devil came in interfere with the systems, blah blah blah. You see, but it should have not been that way. So that's how humans are supposed to
it's not
live.
the devil. Mbona mnaekelea
That's how
shetani, man?
religion
No,
says.
bana.
Who is it?
It was Adam.
No, it was Eve.
It was both of them. Did Adam have to eat the fruit?
He
No.
was convinced.
That's what I'm saying. Did he have to eat it?
He was
If he
convinced.
was his own person,
But
bro.
he was convinced.
That's what I'm saying. If he was his own person, do
Ladies
you
know how to
think?
convince people, Oscar.
Bro.
Ladies know how to convince people.
I doubt.
Trust me.
At the end of the
I know
day,
you know.
at the end of the day,
There's a point in your life that you messed up because of a lady. I'm so
no,
sure.
I
You just
doubt.
did something because a lady convinced you.
No.
Walai.
At the end of the day, it's a personal decision you make. In as much as they'll request, they'll try to convince you.
Yeah.
Who makes the decision?
It's you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a decision that you'll have to make.
But now, I don't know. Me, I always just see Adam was innocent.
Mm. No, man. He had a decision to make.
And he made the wrong one.
Yeah.
Which is so crazy.
It's crazy, Bana.
But-
Yeah.
But even before we this Christian thing, let me just touch on it. I know it's a huge topic. We don't want to get in it, but I always ask myself, was creating that tree really necessary? The one with the fruits of knowledge.
Bro, me, I'm not God. I don't know. Because at the end of the day, what was the intention with the tree?
Exactly.
Who was supposed to eat the fruit?
Exactly. Because there are fruits on its
There was it for his own consumption? If it was for his own consumption, why was he putting it in the middle of the forest?
And he
You
tells
know,
them, why
man,
did he tell?
no, I think he was just trying to test if we can obey his word or whatever. But shocks on him.
And that thing means two things. You see, if he was trying to test, if that's the case, it means he doesn't know the future, the way the Bible says. You see?
No, maybe you already know. You already knew.
And if he knew,
Do you know? I think I think the Bible also says that it's only God that knows the time, hour the time and hour of your death.
Yeah.
Even Satan doesn't know.
Yeah, actually, it says even Satan doesn't know. But
Mm.
the thing is, if he already knows something like the Job, you remember the story of Job?
Mhm.
How he was tested, his children died. He knew very well after all these things, Job will still choose me. Now, why put him through all that test, man?
I don't know, by the way.
You know, it's always a question like, and someone said, it said that our God is just someone who has created the universe, like that place, like it's a game, a playing ground, and he knows what's happening, or a movie, like it's already written, or a book, it's already written. You are reading it, you don't know the end. Like now, us, we are living it, but we don't know the end, but it's
You
already
already
there.
know the end.
Okay, we know it's death, but
Yeah.
you don't know how you live. You see,
How you live or how you'll die.
how you'll die. It's live. They always say you live, you don't die. You get into another.
Realm.
Yeah.
You transition.
Yeah. So anytime me, I always try saying this thing to a pastor. That's where they lose it,
No,
and
it's
they
funny how
tell
the
me,
Bible says also that you should not question Sijini.
yeah, why you should you not question?
Bro,
Why should you not question?
what if I have a burning issue that I want answers to? It's crazy. It's crazy. But religion is a vast topic,
A very
bro.
very vast topic, man. Maybe one day we'll get a pastor at Ideal Corner to tell us
To
these
do what?
things. Just to tell us these things
Tell us what?
about religion. The idealists who are religious,
Religion was put in place to keep us in check. Me, that's what I can say.
exactly. That's
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
main
just to
interest
keep
of
us in
religion.
check, to make sure bana we hatuna hizi manini
M-
zinaitwaje?
Like good people should have good morals.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you say, hey, if I do this, hey,
Yeah, this is wrong. If
I'll
I do
ban,
this,
I'll ban in hell. Manze,
and that's why these philosophers used to question what's good and what's bad, what's
actually.
right and what's
And
wrong.
who decides what's good? You know, if someone goes and steals something from someone, to them, I always tell you here, do you know how these people reason? The chude people, guys.
I
Them,
wouldn't know because I haven't
you
hung
can't
around
know.
them.
But let me tell you, these people, they see like, it's good. It's a good thing they are doing.
Mm-mm.
To them, they see it in that way.
You are a thug, bro.
Yes, you see, now tagging, who decides what's good and what's bad? Now that's the thing. That's where philosophers were asking
Mm-hmm.
what is good and
Mm-hmm.
what is bad.
Yeah.
Where is the line drawn?
Mm-hmm.
Because if someone comes inside there
Yeah.
and tries to kill you and you kill them, they try to unalive you and you unalive them. That
See, I
will
was
be
protecting myself.
exactly. It will be understandable, right? And someone just goes, those mass shooters that goes into schools and starts shooting people randomly.
They have a problem. It's
They
a
have a
them
problem,
problem, yeah.
right?
Mm.
But have they killed?
See, they've killed.
Have you killed? No, I've not
I've
said you have.
protected myself.
But what have you done?
I've protected myself,
No.
bro.
It's just a way
I've
of.
protected
It's just a
myself.
way of looking
I've
things.
protected a life.
Exactly. You have
Yes.
protected a life. What have you done while you are protecting your life? You have killed that guy. He has a problem in
No,
his
no, no,
head.
no, no, no. I've protected myself, bro. It's two different things. That's why when you go to court, there's murder and there's manslaughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
If I murder, I want to do it intentionally, bro. Me, I want to murder you.
I'm coming
You
for
see?
you. Yeah.
Yeah. But manslaughter, I did it unknowingly.
Unknowingly, which is okay, but it's still taking a life. So you see, good and bad. There's just a thin line separating good and bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the way we look at things, the way we look at problems, the way we look at. And so I say, even a lot of problems, people see them as problems because of the way they approach it or the way they look at it. Okay, maybe it's a problem, but the way you look at it, you see it's impossible to solve, blah, blah, blah. And I feel that's the source of depression. The way you look at things,
That's true, man.
the way you look at
For me,
things.
I've learned to live one day at a time, bro.
Actually, living one day, me, that's what I'm trying nowadays.
I've learned.
I'm
I've
trying to
learned
do
to
that,
live one.
to live
At
one
you
day at a
planning for
time.
for the future. Oh, Sijini, bro. Hey, me, I'm living one day at a time.
Because you end up overthinking. You think of a lot of outcomes, but that will never even happen.
Yeah.
I've seen that repeatedly even in my life. You just think of things and they never even happen.
I'm always like, bro, if shit hits the fan, I'll deal with it there and then.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I can't start planning for it at now when shit
Let me
hits
be
the fan,
careful
I'll do.
because
Bro, hey, But in some way, also, you always find your bro. Me, I think I always just make impromptu decisions.
Walai.
Mm. Me,
You are
if
just
something comes,
well,
that's when I'll handle it
let's
at
do
that
it.
point.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Or let's not do it. You just
yeah. I'll
decide
sit, but I'll sit down and think critically.
about
I
it.
won't just handle it at yo.
Juju.
I'll take time and sit down and reflect,
I
bro.
feel that's how people should live their lives, but we tend to think about a lot of things.
Mhm.
People are depressed outside here. Today I saw someone just talking to himself. For the first time, I thought alikuwa na earphones. I thought he was wearing the wires or the BT things, and he was not mad because the way he was dressed, even he was clean. He was carrying a bag. Blah, blah.
Mhm.
This guy was just talking to himself while walking. Hapo hiyo area after passing United Mall. Teremka hivi chini. There was a guy on the pavement there just talking to himself, and people were looking at him. Jamaa.
Maybe the guy was stressed or something. Or
Hey,
maybe he
now
just
that's the
PT'd
thing.
something.
Now that's the thing. Which at what point do you know how talking to yourself is very serious? By the way, okay, everyone does
Bro,
it.
some
Maybe
people just,
every
some people just do it silently, and then there are those people who just now
exactly
they
when
think out loudly.
okay, there's thinking out loud, and now there's just talking to yourself while you're walking.
Talking to yourself for your walking is thinking out aloud, bro.
That's not stress.
It's not. It's still thinking out aloud. You might be thinking out aloud because you're stressed, because maybe you're going through something. There are a lot of factors. But for me, one thing I always say is that I don't know if this makes sense, but instead of planning for the future, plan for the repercussions of the choices that you make.
Now, if I make this choice, these are the
Yeah, just
repercussions.
these are the repercussions,
How
and
will I
this is
deal with them?
yes,
Yeah, by there, that's a good way of looking at things. Nikifanya hii, these are the nini. If I do this, these are the repercussions.
yes.
Can I deal with these outcomes, or can I deal with these ones? Yeah, by there, that's a good way of looking at things.
It's
I'll
crazy,
try
man.
it. It's crazy. People should try that, man.
No, it comes with being it comes with being of age, bro. You are still young.
This 30,
You still have 6 years to
this
go.
age 30, I don't know
Bro, you
what's
should now be calling
I
me
don't
a
know. I
wise
don't know what
man.
happens to you. The moment someone's reached the third floor, they're always wise. They know better.
No, if you just call me a wise man. Don't
No. This
don't
guys,
beat around the bush, man.
this 30, this age of 30 thing achana nayo. Now when you reach 40,
Hey, ban.
si utatuchosha na
I'll be Solomon.
utatuchosha na maadvice
I'll be the
hapo.
likes of King Solomon.
Which side? The wisdom side or the wife side?
Definitely wisdom side.
Okay.
Mm.
Good for you, man.
It's crazy, man.
Good for you.
Yeah, but how have you been, man? How was your weekend, man? You know, we've been 30 minutes in.
Bro.
Yeah.
Man, time is moving very, very quick.
Oh,
And you are the person who have just said that thing before we started
bro, for
recording.
me, what I know, man, this week I will not get rest. That one already in my mind, I know.
Just say the wicked will not. Do you ever rest?
This week,
Leave
but I
this
know
week.
I never rest, but this week,
This
hey,
week now
it's going to be hectic, man. It's
very,
going to
very
be tough on
hectic.
me, man.
Very, very hectic.
I know it's going to be meetings upon meetings upon meetings. And then now in the office also, it's like I've been given additional roles. Bro, it's just crazy, man.
You'll run mad. You'll start talking to yourself outside there, thinking loud.
And what's the problem with that?
I can laugh when I see you just talking to yourself outside there. You know, there's a way when you're used to seeing someone,
Now,
and then they do something like that. You'll be like, "Hey, is this really this guy?" Hata usijaribu. If you want to talk to yourself, lock yourself in your house inside there.
between a normal person
Eh?
who laughs at a madman and a madman who is just out there minding his own business, who is the mad person?
Manze the madman.
Bro, I feel like the normal guy is laughing. Why are you laughing at a madman, man?
The madman is not just aware that he's being laughed at, but he's mad, bro. He's not just aware that he's mad. You know, that's the worst thing. But you are aware. And you can choose. You can choose to talk. You someone like me, I can choose to talk to myself or not talk to myself. A mad person cannot choose. He doesn't have those choices. Now that's why me.
Who told you? Have you ever been mad? Bro. Stop speaking on behalf of mad people, and yet you've never been mad.
Those guys talk to themselves every now and again.
No, that's what I'm saying. Stop speaking on behalf of mad people, and
now you want us to bring a mad person here to share their views. Do you want that one to happen?
I wouldn't mind sitting with her. It would be interesting, bro.
A mad idealist.
Because
But the idealist, if you're mad outside
we
there,
all have
come.
our level of madness. So
Yeah, but the madness have levels too.
mm,
Anyway, my weekend was good. I rested that day on a Saturday. Sunday I was in the studio. Though I was planning not to go. I was there. Today I was there too. Yeah, but everything's just cool.
mhm,
Just cool.
yeah.
Preparing niende dala and enjoy kidogo.
Mhm.
I wait for the next dala, then we enter election mode now.
Yeah, crazy, man.
Yeah, very crazy.
Weekend, I think it was. Did I rest? Yeah, I think I kind of rested.
No, you went to the okay, you rested, but
I went to the gym, came back. Thought I could edit. I started editing late because Nani was around Brayo. Yeah, we actually went for cricket also.
cricket, the one that those guys play
Yeah,
at night.
yeah. I
How
think
did
they
you
have a
know
tournament.
they were in?
If I see the floodlights,
Oh,
I
you
just know
just
these guys
know.
have a game. Yeah.
And those the other cricket game, man. Those guys take those games very, very serious.
Yeah, they do.
If we took
do.
our games like that serious, the way those
They
guys
do, bro. And then the attendance is just
crazy,
outstanding.
bana. And it's at night. Even
Yeah, the
kids are
kids
there, bana.
man, it's sort of, bro. Yani, I was even telling Brayo bana, if you literally take a video right now and say you're in Mumbai,
But
people
will
will
believe
believe
you.
that you're
Yeah,
in
people believe you are
Mumbai.
in Mumbai. I lie. Because they are the ones who are everywhere.
Yeah,
The parking lot, their cars, you parking a
the
patel.
kids, they're just,
The
and I
kids.
just love that in as much as these people are in Kenya, they still stick with their culture.
Yeah,
Bro,
actually.
I couldn't even find someone that was speaking English the way us we are here with the grammars.
Yeah.
Those guys are just speaking Hindu outright, bro.
But I'm like,
Even the kids, man.
I'm like, now a kid who is born here, where does this kid learn Hindu? Oh, they're being taught in the
See the
schools.
parents.
Okay,
The parents are still Indian.
yeah, they are Indians, but now see.
You, how many languages do you know?
I know Luo, Swahili.
3.
3, yeah.
So what's stopping them from knowing 3 languages?
Okay, me, I was born in Luo land. See, this is not India.
But that's why they ask you, what's your mother tongue? Your mother tongue is Luo.
It's Luo.
Their mother tongue is Hindu.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they'll just learn Swahili and English. That's okay.
Because I always wonder if you've never been to India, because there's some chutis here who have never been to India. They were born in Kenya.
But see, their parents knew Hindu.
Yeah, they knew.
Bro, your question is not making sense.
No, you are not getting me.
I'm getting you.
You see how
bro.
today kids, like nowadays, our kids outside there, you see a low kid or a Q.
Why do you think so? It's because
They
their
don't-
parents have decided that in this household, the only thing we'll speak is English. But these guys in their homes, they speak Hindu. Have you ever gone to an Indian's house and find them speaking Swahili or English?
I don't know.
If they are not struggling to address their house help or something.
So it's just maintaining their culture.
Yeah.
Because it's very funny. Even it's not a large population that much.
Yeah, they're large, man. It's a large population.
It's a large population, those guys.
Mm.
Because I feel like if I'm taken right now and taken to let me say another country where there are Luos, but a minority, you see, the fact that when I step out, I go to the shops where I don't speak Luo. You know, in Kisumu, I can just go to any shop and speak Luo. If it's not a Luo, and I'm better, no, Kiswahili, then I'll change. See? Now these guys, where the malls everywhere, they have to speak like English or another language.
No, they speak Hindu.
Now, if you go to the mall and you find a security guy, will you speak?
Unless they're forced to, they'll just be speaking Hindu. But for us, Swahili, English.
Yeah, Swahili and English, man.
Yeah.
Okay, for us, you have to, because we have a lot of tribes. You see? We have a lot of tribes.
But even if we have a lot of tribes, man.
No, now you can't just go around.
Even in the Indians are now a tribe in Kenya.
Yeah, they're not.
So what do you mean by we have a lot of tribes? There's no excuse, Bana. You are trying to defend it and you are failing.
No.
Terribly.
What I feel is, even schools, look at even our schools. It's just a system. You can't speak that mother tongue. In fact, we had the disc. You people had the disc also. That thing that when you had speaking Luo.
I can't speak in English.
You are given your discs, what.
Yeah.
So it's something that it's being like cultivated in you. By the time you get out of school, imagine from sijui class 1 now to they're calling them grades. That one, and you go to high school like that. Maybe in uni now you can start talking your language
Mhm.
the way you want. You have been, it's a system in you. After school, now you just speak Kiswahili or
Yeah.
English.
Yeah.
It's and I saw some papers at my grandma's place. She was a teacher.
Mhm.
There were Luo nini bana. Luo was being taught in schools. The Cukes were being taught Cukes in schools like that, like that. I don't know why they removed those things.
Yeah, even me, I don't know, man. That's why a majority of us are really struggling with our mother tongue.
I saw that paper and maybe tried to fill in. I was with someone there and we were trying to fill in the answers. It was a blank paper. There was the radio there and I said at radio. Me, I wrote radio, blah,
Mhm.
blah, blah, blah. Now, and we took as another kid's paper. It was, he got almost 90 something, I think 98. When we compared, but we were very, very wrong.
Hmm?
Things like as we wrote there radio in Kijaka now,
It should be what?
Nyakalondo.
Nyamburuko is a car. That I
Itakaa
know. Mm.
unaona vitu kaa hizo, so we have lost a lot of language by the way. The Luo that I'm sure if you go somewhere in a Lego and start speaking, you won't understand each other. Watakuwa wana pick,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
they
yeah.
will understand you, but you won't understand them because of the way they talk.
No, but see, even in Luo itself, there are ways. Their for example, you'll find the way people in Alego pronounce things are different as compared to the people from South Nyanza. Yeah, kuna hizo pia.
Yeah, by the way.
Mm. So there are a lot of factors. But speaking of schools, man, today I think on our way we were going to say, if I'm not wrong, Dori. There's a school I passed by. Fence ilikuwa tu the chain link, so I could easily see whatever was going on. A primary school. Bro, I think CBC is working, man.
Oh,
Man, those kids were preparing meals hapo mbaya sana.
walai.
Chapatis, mandazis, sijui nini. And they're kids, bro.
Yeah, those skills they need them manze. Si ukishafika huku ujui kupika. Do you know how to cook chapati?
No. And I don't want to know how to cook chapati because now I'm a fanatic I'm crazy about chapatis, bro.
Same
So
here.
if I know how to cook chapati, I always feel like the
You'll be
interest
cooking every
itapotea.
day.
Not that I'll be cooking every day, but your interest sasa itapotea.
But CBC is working. It's doing miracle. The implementation was the problem, but the way is inaingia tu polepole. We are adapting with it and it's working.
Bro, the way I was angry, I was just looking at those mandazis and I was like, bro, hey, kids bro, chapatis bana.
They are spinning. Because
And then they were in different groups. So yeah, man, that was so interesting.
Yeah, that's how learning should be.
Feel like-
Learning should be interesting.
Yeah.
It's even said that a subject like the subject we all hated. A lot of people hated it in. Hata kama ulifanya, you hated it. It was physics.
Mhm.
People hate it, but if you look at physics at a bigger picture, let's say, if the teacher was not, if
Me,
the
I
teacher
didn't
was
hate physics, bro. I couldn't just comprehend that.
no,
thing.
if you have a physics is practical most of the time, most of the things.
Mm.
So if you have a teacher who knows how to teach things practically, you love physics. But most of our teachers,
Theory, man.
theory. Physics is not a theory subject, but someone just pushes theory on your throat. Now
They pump you with a lot of knowledge.
exactly. You see, now tell me if lessons to go and learn maybe in a lab. Me, I hear there are schools with no labs.
True.
Now, how do they do physics?
See, they share. Maybe one school in that area has a lab, so.
Now,
Yeah.
see that. The same as CBC. You know, now CBC is more practical. You love doing things. Now, like cooking chapati, you learn very, very fast because it's practical. You see, our kids, this generation alpha, they are well off, man. Those kids are very, very.
Yeah, I think they're being taught skills more than anything fast. Yeah, I'd prefer you have skills than only the theory.
Than theory. Yeah, you have theory coming outside here to implement those theories is very, very hard.
Hey, bro, it's difficult. People are suffering out here.
You'll
Bro.
work with that theory of yours. And I even heard that nowadays people prefer employing guys from polytechnics to people from universities.
Yeah, because these people are taught skills.
A university guy comes with theory.
someone even when it comes to maybe civil works, someone would rather employ an engineer who has a certificate from a technical institution as compared to one who has a bachelor's degree from a university.
Crazy. People should have skills, man. That's why I feel even if you have a nini, if you have a degree and you have spare time, it won't hurt going to a college to do a technical
A technical course.
yeah, a technical course.
Mhm.
Don't just have that, even if it's those
And it's not like those courses are usually expensive, bro.
they don't even take long. That's
They take a year or two.
a year or two,
Yeah.
some even months.
Yeah. Mhm.
People should have skills. Let the CBC guys soon can join. You have entered that school and join them.
You are now very stupid, bana. With my 30 years of age now,
I knew 30 years will come somewhere. Just from 30 years, we're just chilling. You just
bro.
go there and talk to the kids.
And tell them what. That you know how to cook mandazis.
will it hurt if you tell them? That's a kid. You know, those are the things that keep those kids like giving them morale. That's a kid.
You are reasoning like one of those kids. That's the problem.
No.
You've refused to
Now,
adult, bro.
adulting is very bad, by the way. If you
It's
tell
not
like
bad. Adulting is it's part of life, man.
no, adulting you
I feel like all these things are just part of life. The same way, someone will tell you that, if you have a kid now, if you've not planned for the kid, at sijui nini nini, bro. If you want to have a kid, man. I feel like some of these things they don't need planning. Do you want to tell me our parents planned to have us?
okay, you should not plan to have kids, but just plan on yourself first then. Just know me, I'm good. Even if I have a kid, is okay. We are not planning for a kid.
Then,
But
and
if
I
the
feel
kid
like
comes,
that's someone has sold us that narrative, and that's why our generation is suffering from. We don't want to have kids because you feel like, for me to have a kid, let me get my life sorted out. Let me get the financials. Let me get, bro.
do you feel
Right now, where are those financials that you want to get?
Do you feel like now, if it's very hard getting financials by you are by yourself, now add a kid in the picture.
Do you know the reason as to why you're adding a kid? Because you've already lived through this challenge. You know that ideally things are not working out.
Now you are introducing a kid to
You are
things that are not
introducing a
working out.
kid, but you'll make sure that they don't go through the same systems.
You will suffer.
You won't suffer, bro.
You will suffer.
That's what you've been fed, and it's good. You're part of the system. That's what you believe.
No. Are you having a kid somewhere, Oscar? Because now you're defending this thing too
I'm
much.
just saying that if you intend to have a kid, whether you feel like your life has been is planned out or it has been, bro, you just have a kid, man.
I mean, I feel like just have money then. Even if you don't plan your
That's the problem. You will think of having that money, you will never have it.
But
And then you'll end up you've wasted your.
Okay, I see there's no reason to bring someone else in this world. Now tell me, why should the kid sleep hungry?
That's why I'm asking you. Do you know what the future holds for you?
I don't know.
You don't know, right? So fine, you might, you've planned, you have those millions, you have those billions of shillings. And then within a blink of an eye, because you never know what will happen, it disappears. So you'll stop having a kid because now that money disappeared. After you'd planned for all your finances.
Let it disappear when I already have it.
Bro. No, man. Me, I'm telling you, man.
No. We have not answered my question. Why should the kid sleep hungry?
Who told you the kid is going to sleep hungry?
There are a lot of kids that sleep hungry.
No, but who told you your kid is going to sleep hungry? Do you know what the future holds for you? No. Bro,
you
don't just assume that, now if I have a kid, my kid is going to sleep hungry.
You know, I'm looking at it in this way. You know, kids are very funny. A kid can just, like, I saw it to this guy. You see the guy with the one of that studio, Nyamasari huko.
You saw?
His brother, no, his sister. They lost a kid. I think tuliendaka mazishi yake huko. A very young kid. Alikuwa katika 2 years. Now, this kid, all of a sudden, developed complications. Some very funny complications. She could not breathe very well. She was taken to the hospital. And then there was an emergency surgery that was needed. Now, this emergency surgery, they needed like, was it 160? Okay. I think it was like 160. And it was like, we want this money right now. This kid should be into surgery. Now, the kid died because they didn't have that money.
But
now,
imagine
the pain.
Try to raise the money?
Yeah, they tried. They tried very, very
Then
hard.
that's enough, bro.
Okay, it's enough. They did their best by
That's enough because now, bro, maybe, okay, fine if the kid went through the surgery, it was successful. But now, over time, they developed complications. And will you have sorted out anything?
And now, okay, I'll feel like I gave out that money. At least I tried, man. You know, telling
It
someone,
never works that way,
telling some,
bro.
okay, it never works that way. I know, but now losing a kid, bana, because you couldn't raise 160K. Even if you tell this guy, man, say it's okay, you did your best. I know deep down that guy always say, man, say I never did my best. I lost a kid because I lacked that much.
Then
So those are the,
if they didn't do their best, that's a them problem. Because it means they know what their potential is, but they don't want to tap into that potential.
Mm. So those are the fears that I always live in,
It's
and I
not,
feel
bro.
like
You know we've made it, and this is wrong because now we've made it like the other person's experience of life should also
apply to yours
sort
or
of
something.
apply to mine or be a reflection of what my, which is never the
It's
case,
just,
man.
yeah, it's never the case. It's just fears. Let me put it in that way. Just a fear that maybe something like that can happen. But me, I always say, but if I find myself in that situation,
So you see now the problem is you're focusing on the wrong things. You're focusing at me, if I have a kid now, they'll sleep hungry. Why are you not focusing that if I have a kid, I'll do everything possible to make sure they have a proper life?
me, I better have money fast, man.
Bro, that's what the system has taught you. That's what they have fed you, and you're living that life. You're living the way they want you to live.
In this case, I'm always against the system, but in this case, I better live in the system.
No.
Because I always tell you this every day. Me, I always feel bad when I'm walking in the ghettos and I want to do a kid with no clothes, blah, blah, blah. Okay, me, if I had a kid, I'll do everything as it evil.
Bro, just recently we were in Kibuya, bro. And I was like, bro, kuna hadi viatu za 100 shillings.
Yeah, for the very cheap.
And Shadi was telling me there is something for everyone in this life.
There's something for everyone.
Yeah, and I'm sure that kid is walking naked juu parent wake ndo ameamua akue hivyo. Yeah. Ni parent wake tu.
Because you can't tell me countries 100.
Bro, man. Okay, fine. There are people who are considered poor. Oh, they can't spend was it the 387 shillings? But at least you can get something, bro.
Plus a shoe, I don't save pound every day for 1 week.
And I feel like the people who are in the informal settlements, they are the ones who make a huge chunk of people employed in the informal sector. Be it the mjengos, watu wa mjengo wanatokaga wapi? Watu wa gani wanaendaga site?
They are the large majority.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't know, almost 100%.
There's no one from middle class utasikia ati ameenda mjengo.
Site. Yeah, unless ni NIS. They can never go to a site.
So hao hata wafai kuwa wana complain ati nini. Bro, and mjengos pay good. Imagine you're getting 500 to 700 per day.
Per day.
That's even more than what some teachers earn, bro.
Yeah, by the way, if you do the math,
Yeah.
all month. But
Bro.
I feel it's just, but this thing, you know, you have said you live a day every day. That's why you are seeing life in that way. It's very hard to live a day every day unless okay, for you it's not hard. For you it's not hard because you have mastered it. It takes time to master that. It's not something you've started doing yesterday. Something you started doing some time back and you have mastered it. A lot of us, we live in now those fears. You see them from the future. You're like, if I have a kid right now, I'm not financially
The problem
stable.
is that you're focusing on the wrong things. You're focusing on the fears.
No, that's the thing.
Yeah. You're focusing on the fears.
And I feel like, see, that's the nature of human beings.
No.
Always like, what if this happens?
I mean, I've already fixed my mind. Even if I make a wrong choice, bro, if it's going kulamba mi uko mbele, bro, I'll deal with it when I get there. But for now, let me enjoy the moment that I'm living now. Unaona?
Yeah. People should change how they look. I mean, I'll try doing that, living a day life, but when it takes time. That's what I know. It takes time.
It doesn't take time. It's just a choice that you make.
Okay, it takes time to choose to make that choice.
Yeah.
It takes time.
No, not really, Joe.
It takes time.
You just
if
decide.
You're not used to.
You just decide and you start living, bro. Just decide and start living. Stop focusing on the what ifs.
What if this happens? What if this happens?
Just make a choice and plan for the consequences for the choice that you've made.
If this happens, I'll deal with it.
Yeah, and if this happens, this is the decision I've decided to make. In the event that this happens, this is how I'll deal with it when I get there.
I see. See it.
Plus, one thing I always ask myself: what's the worst that someone can do to you?
Nothing, apparently.
Yeah.
And what's the worst that can happen in your life? What's the worst?
Even death is not worse because we don't know
What comes
after
after
death.
that?
Yeah.
But someone said it definitely comes to death. We don't know if it's worse or better, but everyone will reach there. So just why not?
I think that's what I'm saying. You focusing on the fear now.
Mm.
You're focused so much on the fear of the unknown that you even forget to live life.
Because this thing happens most. I think the last time Nani, your cousin was here, Vin, we were talking about. Then I don't know how we reached this conversation about going to the morgue or hospital.
Mhm.
The moment you leave that place, there's this thing. Now that fear multiplies to 100 times.
That's what I'm saying. That's why me, in the 30 years that I live right now, I've never stepped into a morgue.
For real.
And I'm never going to step into a morgue.
So you hate that, but you're in the
Not
leadership
that
thing.
I
You
hate.
have never like even gone to check that one for Russia.
So that what happens?
So now in your jobs thing, see,
No, man. I'm not in the health sector, bro. But what am I going to do in the morgue? You know, one thing I always ask myself: I'm going to identify a body, bro.
no, there's a
I'm
day
going to confirm they're truly dead,
that
bro.
if they're truly
They are
dead,
dead. They are dead. What are you going to
Yeah.
confirm? They're not breathing, and then
that's very true. But you know, it's just I think it's curiosity too. You know, a lot of people have never seen dead people like.
so
Smelly.
what's the joy that you're going to get from seeing
It's
dead?
not joy. It's just
Okay, fine.
It's just
What
confirming
sort
your,
of satisfaction are you going to get from seeing
It's
dead
just
people?
confirming your fears. I'll
What
call
fears?
it that. Death. A lot of people fear death. By the way, for your own information, people fear death outside here. A lot of people they have not accepted it. So when they go to the morgue, they just go to confirm their fears.
For me, I think I don't fear death, man. I just fear how I'm going to react towards it, or how I'm
Mm.
going to respond towards it.
Yeah.
And by respond, I mean if any of my loved one ever dies,
Yeah.
how am I going to respond to that? How is it going to make
To
me feel?
affect you. Yeah.
How is it
yeah,
going
yeah.
to affect me that they are no longer with me? You see?
Just that's why I say it's just a way of seeing things. It's just a way of seeing things.
It's just a way of seeing things.
There's a way if you see there's some people who just they don't even he's dead then. Let's just soldier on. There are some people who never heal from those. There's some people who even run mad. Go to those. Okay, I've said you'll never step into that morgue. But on Fridays, if you just pass there at that Russia morgue, you'll see some people run mad outside there and they never recover.
Why do you want to run?
They knew this guy was dead or this lady was dead from the day they died. But now this day of taking the body to go and bury, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what shifts. People just like lose it.
For
on
me, I
that
always
day.
see such people as people who can't control their emotions.
Yeah, it has to do with emotions.
Yeah. Then because why would you wail, go to the floor? I don't know, do some people are also just too dramatic.
Yeah, because
bro.
that will not change a thing.
It will never change a thing. Okay, fine. You've wailed, you've rolled on the floor, you've done what? And the family members, they're cool.
Looking at you.
No, they don't even Yani, them that and then you there, I don't know even if
Or
you're
like the immediate family members are very
they're
chill.
just chill.
And then you are rolling on
there,
the
you're not even part of the family, man. Your lineage is far away from these guys.
It's crazy ones. It has to deal with the emotions by the way when you mesema too. And I've realized a lot of people cannot control their emotions. A good number of people, not a lot. Let me say
Also, some people are just dramatic too.
they love drama.
Yeah, some people also just love drama.
But do you think you can bring drama at a funeral?
Yeah,
okay, you can by the way because I've heard there are some paid mourners. And you can pay people to come and cry.
Yeah, and mourn and I don't know, wail and do what.
So
that's crazy.
Someone sat down and came up with that idea. Let's come up with a group and go and mourn.
Mm-hmm.
People are crazy. Time while your fellow people are going,
they wanna lipwa, they're paid. Proper.
While your fellow young people are going for the presidency, you are tengenezing a group of mourners.
But what's the problem with that?
That's not a job, Bana. That you go and mourn. What does your mom do for that? She's a mourn. What the fuck?
Me, I always feel like, Bana, if I ever even lose someone that is close to me, I won't entertain some things, bro.
Yeah, you just tell them by the way, go
I won't entertain
and
some
make
things.
those noises. Uko.
Mm. Man, I mean, did you know this guy more than I knew him?
That close that now you want
Yeah,
to make
now that you
a
want to be so
scene.
dramatic, you want to be, bro. What's wrong with you, man?
But in that, people will just tell you, no, 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 muache, they are emotional.
And then
Just leave them, let them make those noises. Blah, blah, blah. But it is what it
that's why
is,
I
man.
feel
The
it's
people,
equally important, man. In as much as you're living, at the end of the day, we know we're all going to die. Yeah,
yeah.
just write a will somewhere that if I die, this is how I intend my nini to be like. Mm.
I love the way Nani handled it. Call him a Bob, former CEO Safaricom.
Mhm.
That guy handled it very cool. The will was there, and advantage to him, he even knew like you have this duration. That was an advantage. People see it at yours. That was an advantage, bro. You know, I'm remaining with 3 months. These 3 months, let me do the things I want to do, travel, blah, blah, blah. Plan everything.
Mhm.
But the will was written a long time ago. He didn't even write it after realizing he had this. He had his plan. The people he wanted to come to his funeral, they were already there. It was so cool. There was no noises there. The guy just, he was laid. I think it was cremated, if I'm not wrong.
Cremation is a nice thing.
Yeah, so someone should have that will. A lot of people don't have that will,
Just have
and
that.
the people just see
Just
it.
say I only want close family members. Bro, I always don't see it why you invite friends. Gee,
A
for
lot
what?
of people, like people have you have a msafara like
For
300
what?
cars.
For what business?
By the way, it doesn't make sense.
I always feel like all these people they're just there to confirm you are dead, and that's it.
And some to piga shere.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm.
It's never all about at
At
celebrating a life.
you,
At
sijui
we are
nini.
celebrating a life. What
Uh-uh.
life?
You can't celebrate a life that's not there, by the way.
You're just celebrating death, bro.
Our brothers and sisters from Luo Nyanza, from this side, they are not ready for this conversation. Because it's us, most of us, this
Bro,
region.
someone has died. You want the body to be there, in the morgue for 2 weeks.
Exactly.
And then they usually have funny responses that if you could have told us you can't pay that money for the morgues, you could have told us we pay. Nini. This guy he's so stingy. He didn't even invite us for the funeral. If you didn't have money for food, so you could have told us,
We
bro.
will have changad for you, blah blah
Yeah,
blah.
bro, and that's how they reason, man.
Let someone rest. Let them rest, man.
Mhm.
Stop being dramatic about it. And me, I love how the Islam people do it.
Yeah, immediately. Bro.
Immediately, just go and
And
muzika.
that's how it should be, man.
Even Western, I hear they do it the way Luos do it.
Yeah.
You want to go and that journalist. You see that journalist that died. I think it was last week, but one. The girl rose someone.
Yeah, I understand in Kikuyu's funerals, there is no even food for people. Yeah.
You know me, I had
It's
that
crazy.
thing ikanishtua bana.
Yeah, but in man, in Gori. Yeah, anyway, this was a scattered episode. I don't
Very,
even know.
very scattered.
I don't even know what we've talked about,
Very,
but
very
we've covered a lot,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
We've covered that. We've covered a lot. We've covered a lot, man. This was very scattered. But anyway, yeah, your parting shot.
Parting shots, man. Say people be safe outside there.
Yeah, be
Peace,
safe,
man.
man. Be safe. Make sure you come for Dala from the 31st to the 2nd. On the 31st, we'll be at Kisumu Poly for the age grade. First and second will be at both Kisumu Poly and Jomo Kenyatta International Sports Ground. I don't know if it's a sports complex, yeah. So at Mamboleo, yeah. So Division 1, Jomo Kenyatta International Sports Complex. Division 2, Kisumu Poly. By Kisumu Poly, I mean Kisumu Polytechnic. Yeah, man, that's it. Episode 1, 2, 3. We are out, man.